Hey guys, Dave with INSiGHT. Welcome to INSiGHT into Insanity. This is going to be a short little web series that I'm doing, a video series. There'll be 9 of them. I'll be introducing you to every song on my new album, INSiGHT, Gemini, The Light in the Dark. And I will be going through track by track and giving you a little backstory and behind the scenes discussion about every song. I hope you enjoy it, and here we go. Enjoy. So the first song is called Shut Up, Fake. And it is, the funny story behind that is I had an employee who used to talk a lot, and he was also a musician. And one time another musician came in and they started talking to each other, and they were basically one-upping each other the entire time. Oh yeah, I record with this. Oh well, I've played this, and oh yeah, I've played with this person, and oh yeah, I met this person at NAM, and on and on and on. And I found it so funny how it was blatant that they were just trying to step up overstep each person, that I jumped up and I wrote a song about it because I just wanted them to shut up. And I literally wrote the entire song before they were done talking. So, kind of funny song. Anyway, this is Shut Up, Fake, off the new album, INSiGHT, Gemini, The Light in the Dark. Enjoy. All right, track number 2 is called The End of My Beginning, featuring my beautiful wife, Kara. She actually wrote the lyrics to this song when she was a teenager. She, typical teen thoughts. She was having suicidal thoughts, and at the time, her faith interjected a lot and butted up against the ideas. And so she wrote this song about being, torn between the two, and the reality of playing the tape through of what, in her spiritual sense, what would happen if she actually committed suicide. So I had been begging her for she has written quite a lot of poetry, and I've been begging her for years and years and years to let me put music to one of her poems, and she finally let me have this one. And I moved some stuff around to make it more, song oriented. And then I even came up with a part for her in the middle of it, where that I wanted her to, scream no, and then recite a whole verse herself. And I think that this is actually one of my favorite songs I've ever recorded. I can feel, every time I listen to it, I feel the emotion behind it, and I feel the feelings of it. So enjoy The End of My Beginning, featuring my beautiful wife, Kara. And this will be the music video for it as well, so you'll be able to see the lyrics. All right, track number 3 is called Dark Night of the Soul. This one actually, I was listening to a speaker talk about the theory of the Dark Night of the Soul, which actually happens in a spiritual crisis. It's basically in the 12-step program, we call it hitting rock bottom, and so that's kind of where that comes from. It's where you have no other hope, and so that's when the growth begins. And I remember looking it up after hearing her speak about it, and I was just very enthralled by it. It's started as a poem, a 16th century poem by Saint John of the Cross, and I actually feature the poem in the song. The middle of the song, "Oh hapless night, where all things quiet be," that whole section is the actual poem that he wrote about the Dark Night of the Soul. So it's basically about the emergence of your spirituality when you're at your lowest. Like, that's the times that things can change. That's the time when you're most receptive to things changing, is when you're in the dark night of your soul. So enjoy the song. This one also, you'll notice it has a little bit different sound to it. There's a couple songs on this album that sound, quality-wise, they sound a little different. That's because I was using an older system when I recorded this, and I didn't want to re-record this song or the other one, which we'll get into later, because I was so happy with the emotion of my singing, as well as some of the guitar work. So I didn't really want to change much of it. I just kind of remastered it and left it alone. So enjoy Dark Night of the Soul. Track number 4. This is America. Um, this was one of my hardest songs that I've ever had to write as far as emotion. Um, I wrote it. There was a time a few years ago where we had 2 mass shootings in 2 days. And I was so tired of hearing about thoughts and prayers, and I wanted action. I never meant for it to be a political kind of song. It was more based on something had to be done. Something. I don't care what it was. I didn't want guns banned, obviously. I didn't want um, but something had to be done, and people on both sides needed to come together and try to figure this out. So this song came from that. This is also the first single off the album, and it was the first one that I did actually hired somebody to do a music video for. So this is the official music video for This Is America. When I released it, I got a lot of blowback because it's a pretty intense video. First time I watched it, it took my breath away, and some people that have watched it have been, told me, wow, that was extremely hard to watch, and it is, but that's the reality of the situation, that these things are happening, and things need to change. Take politics out of it completely. There has to be something that we can do better in this world when it comes to gun violence. So hopefully change is on the way. So here is This Is America, the official music video. Adam. This song, this is track 5 on Gemini Light in the Dark. Um, Adam was a song that I wrote after my employee, who also at one time was a member of INSiGHT. He was the bass player for a couple shows that we did. Um, he passed away, and I had a lot of me and him. We kind of fell apart with the band, but he was also my employee, so I didn't let that. I tried not to let that influence my work environment with him. Of course, it did, but so me and him didn't really see eye to eye a lot of the times. But he did his job, and that's uh, all I could ask of him. But when he passed away, I had a lot of struggles dealing with the when you don't agree with someone, or you don't, not necessarily like them, but you don't get along with them, and they die. uh, are you a jerk for uh, being sad that they're dead, obviously, but kind of the regret of um, not reconciling with them before they died. Not, you kind of feel bad for the thoughts and the anger that you had at them before they passed. The last time I spoke with him was on Friday at work, and then Monday morning he died. And so, that Monday or that Friday was just a typical Friday, and I had a lot of, reservations about how I felt concerning it. So this song I actually took a very unique stance on, because I reached out to people who have lost loved ones, and I asked them to, if they could say one thing to somebody who'd passed, what would that be? And I had a lot of submissions, a lot, and I used quite a few of them in the song. I also took personal experience. Some other people that I know, I used their experience as well. And so it's basically, the first line of the song is, "Would you do it all again?" And it's kind of like, what if that person could come back? What would you do differently? And then it also, about midway through the song, it reconciles with the fact that just because you don't see eye to eye someone doesn't mean you can't respect their journey in life and the impact that they had on people around them. So this one was kind of a rough one to write too. If you notice, it's very melodic in the beginning, and then the end is very, very hostile. And I actually, this was the first song on the album that I used a 7-string to record. That one right there, as a matter of fact. So enjoy. This one's called Adam, which stands for All Dead or Missed. And of course, my employee's name was Adam, so it was written in his honor. Rest in peace, Adam. Track number 6. I had to look. Beautiful Mistake. So this song was written from a viewpoint of everybody makes mistakes. And as you're going through life, bad things happen. Somebody breaks up with you, you get in a car crash, bad things just happen. The silver lining mantra is kind of the basis of this song. It's kind of like, yeah, mistakes happen, but something good comes out of that eventually. You know, I'm a former drug addict. I've been clean 25 years going on now. And I sometimes look back at that time and regret it, obviously, for making the choices that I made. But those choices made me who I am today. So even if I didn't choose to do drugs, I would be a totally different person now. Would that person be better? I don't know. But I know that I love my wife, and if I didn't take the life journey that I took, I would have never met my wife. So that's a beautiful mistake right there. So that's what the song's about, is that no matter whatever choices you make in life, the universe knows what it's doing. And so what may seem like a mistake might be your big break. Enjoy Beautiful Mistake. Track number 7, Eyes of Green. So this one was actually a funny story. I wrote a song when my wife and I, Kara, got together for her. And when we bought our house, we framed it, and we put the music on the wall with the coordinates of our house, and kind of thing. I wrote a song not too long ago for my father. It's not my normal style of music, but it was a fun little song. So my wife made an offhanded comment like, "Oh, when are you going to write me another song?" So for her birthday this year, I decided, well, you know what? I'm gonna write her a real song, like, and actually record it and everything. And that's what Eyes of Green is. It's kind of funny because I had her record the middle part where she says, "What are you doing?" That whole part, and she had no clue what I was working on at the time. I just said, "Hey, I need you for this recording," and I did it. And then I wish I could have spent a little bit more time on the vocals with it, but I had to do it in secret, so it was really hard to do it. But I'm extremely happy with the flow of the song and the way that it turned out. So enjoy Eyes of Green, and this is, again, the music video for it. So enjoy. The one that I did not want to talk about. This is track number 8. It's called Stay, True Story. And the reason it's called Stay, True Story is because it is a true story. In my junior high years, elementary school years, I was bullied quite a bit. And I had a hard time dealing with it, and many times contemplated suicide. And everything you hear in this song is true. Except for the rope being in the closet. But we did have a rope in the garage. So, yeah. So this is another song that you'll notice sounds a little different. And that's because I recorded it quite a while ago, about 2 years ago. And there's a couple parts in the song where I break down a little bit, and you can hear my voice crack. And I felt that those were genuine, and I wanted to leave them in there, and I didn't want to change the song too much. So again, I just remastered it, and and put it on the album. But the basis of the song, besides telling the story of the bullying, is, hang on, stay, don't go, because it gets better. It'll always get better. And, for some people, childhood is not a fun time. And, obviously everybody has their moments, but some people it's a lot harder to get through. And so that's what this song is about telling that person who is thinking about checking out that they should probably stay, because it does get better. So here is Stay, true story. All right, we are at the end. This is track number 9. This is Zombie Tale. So obviously when you first hear the song and you look around my office, you see that there's a zombie thing there. This song actually is a metaphor. It has nothing to do with zombies, for real. It's a metaphor about how these mindless zombies will always try to drag you down. And they don't know your story. They don't know your role in this world. So just keep trudging through, because they are not who makes you you. And that's kind of what Zombie Tale is about, is just pushing through and making it, no matter the negativity, the politics, the drama of life gets you down. Just keep pushing through. This song is kind of funny, because I wrote it a few years ago, and actually we performed it once live with the old band, and the verses were much more sung as opposed to how they are now. I tried to record the song and nail those vocals, and I just couldn't do it. So I changed the structure of the song, and in order for me to do that, I had to change the key as well. So I ended up re-recording the entire song, and bringing it up a couple keys. And I was really happy with the way the chorus turned out, which is the part that's sung, as opposed to the rest of the song, which is more spoken. But I really like this song. It's a super short song, but I really love this new version of it. And that's it. That's the end of the album. So this is it. Enjoy. This, by the way, is the official video for Zombie Tale. I wanted to go a little bit more lighthearted on a video, as opposed to what I did with This Is America, which was Zombie Tale will be the second single off Gemini, The Light in the Dark. So thank you for watching. I hope you watched all these videos. There's 9 of them. 9. Thanks for all your support. Make sure you jump over to the website, www.insighttheriot.com. Check out the merch that we have for sale. You can also buy the CD. It'll be signed if you buy it from the website. We have a package deal where you can get this CD and our old CD. We have coasters, stickers, keychains, masks. If you need a mask, we have it all. So jump over there, check us out. And thanks again for watching all these videos. I hope you enjoyed them. Hope I kept them entertaining enough. And have a good day, guys. Thank you.